Welcome back and thanks for stopping by. How is things, Eric?
All's good, Rob. How are you doing, man?
All good, all good. We're going to try run something here. We do weekly news if we can. We'll see how it goes for a couple of weeks. I know that there's obviously a commitment involved in that, but yeah, how's your week been, Eric?
Yeah, I had a great week actually. I only recently got back there from Manchester. I went over to go see the Australian Pink Floyd.
Pass.
And as some of you know, I'm a big Pink Floyd fan. So I went over, caught that show. It was unbelievable. Highly recommend. Just go see it, and it will make you a Pink Floyd fan. But they put on an incredible show. These musicians are absolutely top of their game. They're If you close your eyes, you would think you're listening to David Gilmour or to Roger Waters. Like they sound incredible, and then they've an absolute amazing light show to go along with everything. And they really hold nothing back, and the songs are just incredible to experience. So if you can't afford to go see David Gilmour or Roger Waters or Nick Mason, Australian Pink Floyd, catch those guys out. They're amazing.
Great stuff. And they're coming to Dublin next month, I believe.
That's right. Yeah, they're coming to Dublin in December. I think they've two dates booked in. I got a ticket for one of the nights on the Monday. Hope you can join me, Rob. And a
Yeah,
few of
we'll
us
see.
going
We'll
to
see what
be
happens. I
yeah,
don't
a few of
have
us
a ticket
going to
as
be
yet, but we'll see what happens in the next few weeks.
excellent. Yeah, excellent man. So yeah, definitely go and see them again. They're playing the Olympia, which is
Yeah.
it's a nice kind of intimate venue.
Decent
I caught
venue,
them in
yeah.
Manchester. I caught them in the Apollo in Manchester. I'd never been to that venue before, and I have to say I was blown away by it. It's almost like a bigger, fancier Olympia. And it's
Yeah.
definitely it's historical when you walk in. You can see all the photos on the walls of all the bands that have played there in the past, and
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. So yeah, I recommend the venue, recommend the band, go see them.
Very good, very good. And obviously we had Linkin Park dropped their new album last
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah, yeah.
and I had
Shifting
a I
gears.
had an album review on it.
I caught your review, man. I dropped a comment or two in there as well. I know you weren't a massive fan of it.
Yeah,
I personally, I'm a massive Linkin Park fan
yeah,
since I was a teenager. And I personally love this album. I'm more in the field of I love the band Linkin Park. I know some people are like, oh, it's not Chester. Their sound is different, but it definitely has that aggression, and it has that I don't know what it is. It's just that Linkin Park sound. I really love it. I really like the new singer. I think she can definitely sing, definitely scream. She definitely brings an attitude to the band. Um,
yeah,
they released the singles over the past couple of months there.
yeah.
With their surprise return, and then they were dropping singles here and there, and then doing live songs and releasing them as well. But I was following all of that. I was like, I'm buzzing to go see them now. I hope we can get a ticket for the gig
So they've
in
announced a tour of Europe next summer, but I noticed
That's
they've
right.
left Dublin off.
Yeah, there's no Irish. To be honest, I don't think they will. You and I, we saw them in RDS years and years and years ago, and unfortunately, Linkin Park they were a new band at the
But
time.
supporting Metallica, were they?
They were supporting Metallica.
Yeah, I
And
actually missed that gig. I was
oh,
meant
you
to
missed
go to
that.
that gig, 2003 or 2004, was it?
I think it was 2003. It was my
Yeah.
first gig I'd ever been to,
Right,
and
yeah.
it was a baptism by fire. But
Yeah.
Metallica fans were just not kind to the band. They were throwing bottles at
Yeah.
them and whatnot.
I
And
don't like that about Metallica fans, to be honest. It's
no, I don't. I don't like that myself. But I was really into the new metal scene. I loved all that. And they'd only released Meteora, which is like it's a huge album. It's one of their best albums, I think, of them
yes,
all.
yeah. Right
But
album.
yeah, they played there, and they returned then. I think a few years later. I can't remember what year it was. It was the year you and I went up to see Def Leppard, and Shawnee and I we went to see the Police.
Please.
So it was the Police on the
2008.
Friday, 2008. The Police on the Friday night.
Yeah.
Went to Def Leppard on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday it was Linkin Park in the RDS. It was great,
Wow,
great
that's some
weekend.
weekend. And very eclectic taste of music there.
Yeah,
From
definitely,
Police
definitely.
to Def Leppard and Whitesnake to Linkin Park, you know?
Definitely, man. Yeah, but they returned to the RDS. They played and they put on an amazing show. And I think that was the last time they might have played once more in Ireland after that.
Yeah.
But that was the last time I saw them. In Ireland. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping they announce today, but I don't think they will.
Are they playing
Um,
Wembley Stadium in London?
they're playing Wembley, yeah. They're
Yeah,
playing over there.
you should get tickets for that. I
Yeah, I
think
was
they'll
chatting
sell
with
that
my
out.
brother. Yeah, me and my brother are thinking of getting tickets. We're going to head over to it. So
Yeah.
I really love the album, man. I have to say, I really, really love the
Yeah.
album.
I listened to it a number of times and like to be honest, it just didn't grab me. I have a full review. If you want to
Yeah,
check it out, guys, on my channel there. I think I had it out just a couple of hours after the album dropped. But yeah, like it just wasn't for me. But to be fair, it's dividing opinion this album, you know.
yeah,
There's a lot
absolutely.
of Linkin Park fans showing a lot of love for this album. I've had a lot of comments, reading reviews online, listening to what other people thought, and you're not alone. Like a lot of people think this album is very highly rated, and by the same token, there's a lot of people don't think it's highly rated. Now,
Yeah,
like Linkin Park wouldn't be one of my favorite bands. I have a lot of respect for them. I love Hybrid Theory. Meteor is a decent album. But like, yeah, for me, it's just not. It just doesn't do it. I just don't think her voice suits the Linkin Park title, should we say? If they were a
yeah,
different band, maybe I'd be looking at it through a different lens. But
yeah,
you know, using the Linkin Park name, and also it doesn't sit with me that Brad Delson isn't part of the setup anymore.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
He records the songs, but he doesn't do them
yeah,
live. Doesn't play
and
live,
then
so
Rob Borden, the drummer, he's left, so.
it's hard to do.
It's they're calling it Linkin Park, but it's you know it's three out of six that you'll see on stage. But look, no,
It's
look,
a,
if they came to Ireland, I'd probably go see them. So yeah, you know, we'll see what happens there. We're running out of time, Eric. So that's it for this week's weekly news, and we might pop up again next week and do a few minutes of a weekly news and a catch up and a roundup. We hope you enjoyed that, guys, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye now.